Welcome and hello, my beautiful Cancers. Brenda Tarot here, and this is your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of April the 18th to the 24th, 2022. Now, let's see what we have here. In your first row here, coming in behind you, possible recent past, you've got Observer. And you may have had to step back at times and pull away and look at something with a different lens, looking at something from a different perspective, being able to be objective. This is what this means. This means looking at things from a different perspective and definitely being an observer here. Sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees that are in your way, and maybe your feelings get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. So take time out for you before you react. If you're dealing with a person, maybe that person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend some understanding to the situation. Have faith and trust that you can come together. But right now, I think that this is an advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you're doing and see your work and your projects from a different perspective. Sometimes you might have had to disconnect for a while. Maybe there was some sort of separation that was going on in your life at the time. Now, coming in again behind you, you have the Temperance, and the Temperance is all about taking your time, doing things in moderation. But I do believe you are being guided. It's always a picture of the divine or an angel with wings in any of the decks that gives you the idea that you know you're not alone. You're not dealing with things alone. Getting together, putting yourself in a place of peace and solitude and spirituality, perhaps, to find the answers that you want. But the definite, reason and meaning to this card is that you need to step back and take your time. And maybe, you were looking at things from a different perspective, and now you're able to go forward and, don't rush in and do anything. The Four of Pentacles shows up and says again, this is the extremes in which you're holding on to a situation, or you're reacting to a situation very quickly. And your money. This is often how you spend your money and how you save your money. I think at this time you're going to be being careful about finances, or maybe you're thinking about discussing finances with somebody close to you, but you're going to take your time about it. This is tax season. I get it. There's a celebration coming in, and I do think, you may have been experiencing happy times at one time, and I do believe that you're going to move through into some celebrations again. It could be the announcement within your family circle of a birth or a child, or somebody's buying a new home, or moving away, or to a new home, selling a home. But I do believe you're going to also celebrate a beautiful occasion that maybe you have been involved in, working very hard for, and applying your energy and investing your time into. I think you're going to have reason to celebrate here. I think you've been holding on to something for a very long time here, and it's taken a long time to get to this point where you could finally share a celebration about it. Coming in with your second row here in the center position, which could be the current events around you, you've got Ride the Wave. Now, this basically means you're going to be in a position right now to take your time. Things are just unraveling and unfolding the way that you maybe had hoped you had hoped they would. So now you're going to be able to take it easy. Just go with the flow. That's what they mean by riding the wave. Right now, success is easy and effortless for you. So you can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. So I love this card. Know that everything that you've done, your talents, your hopes, your dreams, are going to carry you forward right now. People and circumstances are coming out now with the potential and possibility to take shape with you and spend time with you and collaborate with you. Know that you're definitely on the right path right now in the situations that you're dealing with. The Chariot comes in, and I call this the champion card. Commending yourself for, an accomplishment that is about to or is happening and unfolding right now. Going into a situation that maybe you struggled with, you had challenges with, you knew there were risks and consequences involved in this situation, but you come out at the end of the day the winner because you maintained your stability, you maintained your balance, you stood up for yourself, you had this winning winning ability about you to know and stay positive that things would work out for you. And this is a beautiful card of things working out for you. The moon periodically means that maybe, you're caught up in the feelings that maybe things aren't going to work out. Maybe you haven't got all the information you need. You need to be on your toes, getting the information that you need, looking into the background. Something's going to surface here in the form of a secret or information in the background that's going to allow you to see a situation in complete clarity. It's always darkest before the dawn, but then the moon comes up before that, and it lights everything in underneath it. And I've said this before, it's hugest, biggest illuminating ball out there. And at night, it just shines everything and brightens everything up. So don't get caught up in your head. If there's information that you need to find out, it's going to surface, which is going to allow you to go forward and not feel this way. This is a card of secrets being revealed. Justice. Justice comes in, my beautiful friends. Justice is going to be served. I hear the gavel come down, and the justice card means things are going to be waived in your favor. Simple. And I always look at her as a female judge, the crown, your lawyer, whoever the case is. I do believe that justice is going to be served, and it may be by a woman. And because she's always depicted here as a woman in this deck. So I do believe that, I have always said that she may save the day. You're coming out a champion. There were hard times here, but the secrets and the truth comes out, and the gavel comes down, and justice is going to be served and waived in your favor. Beautiful. Look at this. The Sun. Best card in the whole deck. Yes, and I'm so glad this is your future energy coming in toward you this week. The Sun is all about happiness and fulfillment and being able to see light at the end of the tunnel and, knowing that you're going in the right direction. Being on the right path, on the right journey, I meant to say. And you're succeeding, and you're going to see success coming into you in more ways than you ever dreamed possible. It's all about abundance and happiness and success. I do believe that you're also there's going to be some sort of public recognition going on around you. And you're going to have that feeling of being happy to celebrate in that public recognition. This is also the return of vibrant health, emotional and physical health returning again to a situation or perhaps a person or you. Maintain your positivity here. Keep your thoughts positive, and everything's going to turn out beautifully. This is beautiful, beautiful card when it shows up. I call it the best card in the deck, my Cancers. Knight of Rods shows up. Something suddenly, this is fast-moving energy, something suddenly is going to come into play here, and you're going to have to act on it. There might be signing of contracts, correspondence, papers of some sort. Make sure you read them before you sign them. This is a Knight of Rods, who also could be somebody coming in for a hot and heavy, very quick, love affair with you, for some of you. But definitely this is fast-moving action coming in, and it's almost like an urgency that you've got to act on something ASAP. Just be cautious, just be careful, be guarded. Don't go jumping into something too quickly without doing your research and finding out what you need to know. Two of Wands comes up with the Sun and with the Knight of Rods. So coming in towards you, this is about duality, getting together with somebody, collaborating the same ideas together to go for the same goals that you want to achieve for success. So I do believe things are going to shift. I do believe that you're going to be able to see something coming in here that is going to improve your life. And it may improve your career or your business. Often we talk about this Two of Wands in reference to your job. Keep forging ahead. Don't give up. Don't be disillusioned or discouraged if there's any temporary delays. And don't allow anyone or anybody to stop you in your tracks or hinder your success or progress. Again, this is about considering partnership. Those people that can complement your life and these joint endeavors can help you go towards your goals. There could be some negotiations that are going to go on right now, some push-pull energy, but it will be successful. It's going to go smoothly. This is beautiful. Again, this is about contracts and business agreements, but it's progress. It's beautiful progress going forward, and I do believe you're going to be seeing some happiness coming in here. Well, okay, let's go in here because these go with You're coming in towards you energy. You got the rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So I'm glad. I mean, you've got the sun here. You've got something here coming in quickly. And there's partnership duality, whether it's in partnership in business or whether it's partnership in love. So, I do think that, you've got some great cards here. Reason to celebrate. Accomplishments being made. Justice coming in for you. Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up to you. Well, this is going to be a beautiful new future. I do believe that things are shaping up for you. The worst is over. Nothing here gives me the feeling that you have anything to really be worried about. It's just, you can get up in your head here with the moon card, and don't allow yourself to get disillusioned. Maintain your positivity, because you're going to come out a champion here. Yes, things were moving slow in the past and you had to be careful. You were holding on to something, but at the end of the day, it pays off because you can celebrate it. And this is great. So, stand back, take a look at the situation, and know now that things are going to get easier. You can ride this tide. You can ride the waves smoother. Things are going to be better. And wow, the difficulties are going to come to an end. I like this, Cancer. Well, I want to wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And know that I send you lots and lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon.